Gentlemen in the mix.
Hello, traders. Welcome to the super bittersweet live stream. This most recent stream since the 100K stream, where we saw $104,000. Did not even see the top of the channel. Got close, but wow. If they did not rug pull over leveraged longs, where over $1 billion in a 24-hour period has been liquidated from the crypto market. And that's the second largest red candle we've seen literally in the history of Bitcoin in terms of price. We pretty much we certainly went from $104,000 to a low of $92,000. And that's pretty brutal, man. That's pretty insane price action. But, you know, like, if you look at the daily, meh, you know, it really is just it's an exchange payout candle where they made their money. They needed to. And that's it. It was, you know, top. It was like your 7th highest daily candle close ever, despite the craziness. But sadly, as we thought, what really could have happened was, wow, man, we're gonna have the highest daily candle close ever. Nope, we're not, man. So still inside this, I guess, channel. Don't really know if we're gonna start correcting now, if that was it. It might be a while before we see 100K again, because that might have really spooked some people out, but I guess we'll see. What's really, I think, the silver lining of this was altcoins' resilience through the liquidation process. A lot of altcoins didn't move, stayed intact. You know, they went down, but not too bad. Solana, super strong, man. What? Even Ethereum was pretty strong through this big dump, high volatility event. So I just wonder if that's gonna translate into the short-term future for more of that, where, all right, altcoin season's gonna continue. Solana looks really good, man. I'm just, yeah, I don't know how, if Bitcoin's really gonna rug here and start going to 85K or something. I don't really know how anything in this market's gonna rally, but if Bitcoin can just stay kind of sideways or slightly up, then I think you got a real shot of seeing way higher prices in these alts, and that makes sense because they've already begun. They were already off their bottoms. They're beginning to reverse their trends, and yeah, you would think a lot higher prices eventually. So it's kind of it, man. Kind of crazy, right? That's it. A $12,000 Bitcoin candle swing. Meh. No big deal. You know, weekly what happened. Really nice, man. We saw a golden mean ratio officially. So, and guess what? Nice reaction there. So Jesus chimes. We got it, man. They did it. So anytime you hit a 1618, you can't be that surprised if we react, which we did. And it's just really not a bad candle yet. Okay, I really don't like this candle. I mean, this is normally like hanging man reversal candle stuff. I hope we don't get follow through this week. I hope it was all just a bad dream. We can recover. Altcoins go berserk. That'd be great. But man, can you be surprised if there's any sort of pullback at this point? I can't be surprised. That's crazy, man. I mean, let's just talk about the monthly, where we had the highest monthly candle close ever. We're talking about the largest monthly candle close, $26,000 candle, 37% candle. When's that ever really happened? I mean, nothing like this in price. And so, yeah, this is the monthly. We're flat on the month when we were just up tremendous amounts at the high, 104K. I was live last night, if you don't know. Not a normal stream time at all. I was exhausted too. I am exhausted still because I had a leg day today. Sleeping at a hotel right down the road because of my neighbors doing crazy construction. So, yeah, just bear with me, man. I'm running on fumes, okay? Well, it looks like Bitcoin is too right now, as you can see above my head. Selling off into the new day, just a new day that began about 14 minutes ago. Can y'all hear me? Is the stream audio good? Is the music too loud? Let me know. I'm having some pretty bad kilobytes per second on my OBS, but y'all are saying it's good. I was checking it. It seems okay. I'm gonna have to restart my internet at some point anyway, but y'all just let me know. All right. Monthly. The monthly would be certainly the sound clip of.
Don't worry too much. Everything is beautiful. There's nothing to worry about.
I mean, this thing goes to 85K. The monthly's still godlike. But people would be destroyed. Okay. Their lives would be ruined if we went to 85K. It's not good, man. At all. So. Yeah, it's just crazy how unfazed these alts are, and I guess we'll look at them now. Okay, so we'll do we'll ask Jonathan his opinion on the market conditions. Jonathan, what do you think about MMT and fiat currency debasement and that correlation to Bitcoin? What are your thoughts on that, Jonathan?
I like turtles.
Astute observation as always. Thank you, Jonathan. So what happened? Another major occurrence, another Fibonacci event. Son of Bonacci, Leonardo, right? From this high of 2022, the cycle top to the post-cycle low. That's how we anchor for this Fibonacci. The 1272 fib extension was achieved yesterday, and that was it. It was a couple times. Hit it perfectly, and then we rallied a little bit more, and then you just indecision candle, way elevated, man. Crazy up here. So yeah, you're just kind of reacting a little bit. No big deal. So that's where we are. Thank you, Jonathan.
I knew I got too lucky buying MSTX at close yesterday. Up 20% on the day, then down, down, down. Thanks, Sailor, for dumping on my pleb head all day. Gah.
What's up, Greg P? Well, if you can't handle those market open auto sells to fill the gap, well, then you don't really deserve the 10%, 20%, 40% moves up when it does happen. So again, this was just the exchanges got to get paid, man. And they did. They made $1 billion today, and it's pretty cool. Like, whatever, that's nature of crypto. And we really haven't seen volatility quite like this since 2021. But guess what? The good news is, has any technical damage been done? Now, if you're a levered player, right? If you're like in this, even if you had like IBIT calls or something, like, I'm sorry, the market was closed. I'm sorry, the price of Bitcoin recovered. So, but yeah, the people that got destroyed are the ones on like what, MEX, okay, 10, 20 time levered positions. I mean, maybe even 5 if you didn't have a stop loss set up. Yeah. People that are playing like that, yep, devastated, destroyed, gone, right? But everyone else, spot price, you just own this. Imagine owning this. Okay, right? Ruby owns it from 64K spot. Do you think she even knows this happened today? She doesn't even know. Okay. She was just like, oh my God, Bitcoin hit 100K. She didn't even know it hit 92K today. So like, yeah, for people that are like believe in Bitcoin or not being, levered, this doesn't matter. And the channel's good. At some point, we'll recapture 100K, and dude, we're gonna see 120K. Remember, dude. Remember what they're doing to fiat currency. Remember how much more they have to print now to service our debt.
You, my friend, are blessing. Thank you for everything you've provided to this community. No request, just good vibes.
Shalon, dude, thanks so much. I saw you, sorry, man, I was a little busy before stream. Thank you for the really kind words you said, like, before the stream started, and thank you for that contribution, the golden mean ratio contribution, the 1618. Thank you, man. Well, my life for you, okay? It's expensive having integrity. I mean, it should be so easy to accept the ring that Sauron is gifting. It'd be so easy. Every day in my email box, I have gifts from many different Saurons. Will you take this money to promote our exchange or whatever? Monopoly Go? Raid Shadowlands? Like 10K. Here's 20K if you do it. No. Isildur saying no to them, not to you. So, Hawk Tua girl, are you kidding me? She's been in the space like a month. Rug pulling people. Been here 7 years. Haven't even taken money from anyone to promote anything. Don't even monetize on YouTube. We're not the same at
Money
all.
making Mitch.
Oh yeah, that was a thing last night. I was almost drunk via price, right? Bitcoin made me drunk. Metaphorically speaking, right? Just drinking Pellegrinos. I drank like 3 Pellegrinos last night, man. So hopefully justice will be done to that redneck trash from Tennessee. Let's be real. That's what she is. That's what she's known for. Good for her. Yeah, makes the entire South look bad, okay? typical, probably a Tennessee volunteer. Okay, so anyway.
Since we started out on BitConf, let's go further into crypto.
Here's Ethereum. Fantastic, man. Unfazed, unbent, unbroken. Bullish back test of the supply line. And that supply line is logarithmic, I think. So, yeah. I think you broke out. I think you're back testing the breakout. I don't even care because you've already... Okay, supply lines, all that. Guess what? The inflection point that is horizontal is the most important. And that's already happened, right? They already back tested it December 3rd. They engulfed it on the 4th. And now just sideways. So I think 4K eventually. Really strong. I mean, it's up 0.92% today. The new day just started less than 30 minutes ago. And I think, you know, 4K, they're going to go test it at least. All right. So things are happening, man, on this one. I would not at all, would not like sleep on this. It's the weekly. It's the monthly. Shoot, man. Let me... Yeah, not a conventional sim triangle. I wouldn't even call it that. You don't have to call it a symmetrical triangle, but you understand you have like price action that is clearly contracting, right? Squeezing in, and look at this monthly candle we saw. I mean, that was you don't understand, a 47% candle, green engulfing candle, God candle. That is almost a 5 times God candle. And now look at it, just poised. I'm telling you, man, the world will be yours. I think if you own some Ethereum, you don't have to own much, but just look at this thing, dude. What are targets? Like $7,000 for Fibonacci. Like your Fibonacci, if they ever can break 4,800, the old all-time high, 7,600 all the way to, you know, a golden mean ratio in log scale, 13,700. That's it. So this is, I mean, like Bitcoin's gonna 100K, all this, but guess what? We're the upside. Like Bitcoin will have upside, but you want more upside? You're probably gonna get it on Ethereum. You're probably gonna get it on Solana. Chat. And guess what? The most recent trade setup posted in the Patreon/Citadel. It's active right now. It's right here. Isn't that crazy? We just had target 3 of the major trade setup at 136. It was completed. But remember, that was a chapter. And so the chapter concluded. And now we might be painting a new chapter already. Oh, wait, look at this, dude. Like a low and then a slightly lower low. Bullish divergence in the MACD histogram. Positive Momo building. The performance. What we saw, 104K to 92K. And Solana gets within $2 of hitting the stop loss. I know. But dang, dude, that's just nothing compared to what Bitcoin just did. All right, and so now the recovery, everything's good. We're safe, thank God. Sometimes it's like that. Look, man, when you're trading not at like value areas, you're trying to trade momentum, you're trying to trade patterns and uptrends. It's not as easy. But hey, again, still very active right here. Actually up from the entry. And 259, 2 all-time highs on deck, man. That's the target, like one target. But dude, I'm telling you, there's like 4 or 5 targets on this one, and it's way higher. I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you. Chat, could you hear that? Did somebody shill a scam coin? I'm a tad bit deaf in both ears, Sorry. Anyway, Solana is where your mind should be right now. It's a breakout of a falling wedge. It's low risk. The trend is amazing. So when trends are bullish, you're looking to identify bullish patterns, bullish price action correlation to key levels, which has happened multiple times. See the swing high? Flipped from swing highs to swing low. And on this one time, the second time, oh, sellers are exhausted.
THX Mitch, great stream and TA as always.
Hey Bjorn, man, thanks for the super appropriate contribution, which that was Solana. I think you tip $11 through $14 as the Solana emoji for the tip jar. Okay, so thanks, dude. Yeah, I think if you're patient, forget this. Like, who cares, right? Like, this is just a trade setup. You look at like the monthly though. You look at the monthly. It's Bitcoin Junior. Bitcoin Junior. And we're talking like eventually, like if you give me maybe a year, okay? $414 target. No way, dude. I don't believe it. That's not even doubling, okay? You'd have to go up over $500 to double. So that's reasonable for such a long period of consolidation and a good uptrend. Not even overbought right now after what? A 40% monthly candle. Good God, man. And again, I'm not saying Bitcoin Junior as in like its technology, whatever, the trust of it, right? It being digital property. No. I'm talking about technicals, right? Technical. Bitcoin has a monthly coupled handle, man. This one does too, and it broke out, but there's a little bit more. And once they break that 260 mark, it's just going to be headline day. Solana's going to be like on the thumbnail. It's going to be crazy. We'll have a Solana pizza party. Okay. But yeah, patience required, even though 136 was the best entry, right? We're just trying to, like, people are going to be coming into this market now and they're going to be like, I haven't made any money in the past 6 weeks. Dude, that sucks, man. That really sucks. So I'm just going to try to do the best I can with the market conditions I have now. Because, like, man, you just could have made millions of dollars. Or, if you have a small portfolio, you could have made tens of thousands of dollars. You could have doubled up. You could have done it so easily. But you weren't here. And the only reason you're here is because of that 40% candle in a month we saw. So the composite operator has beckoned you here. So welcome. But understand, it's not near as easy now because we're just coming off of godlike returns, godlike run, okay, in a very short period of time. So trying my best here now to help those people, okay, with 12-hour, 8-hour setups like this that are not like value play. This is premium. You're paying premium. But you're playing still the 1 and 2. Resistance is support. Divergence. You haven't seen positive momentum on the 12-hour since November 23rd. Okay. So it's worth a shot. But it's pure momentum. It's like the BNB trade setup that was posted most recently. Very recently. Okay, so have your alerts set up. Bullish engulfing candle was confirmed yesterday, chat. And it was a confirmed bullish breakout of the little wedge pattern. Pennant wedge pattern. Dang, man. All right. Speaking of BNB, we used to call it bed and breakfast coin. What'd they do yesterday? Well, they pulled it back to 691. What's 691, chat? Oh, wait. It's the old cycle top to the dollar to the cent. So, for the first time in human history, chat, first time in human history, market participants have tested successfully the previous cycle top resistance from 2021 as support. As you can see, all right, it was kind of resistance, up thrusted. That means, you know, when you up thrust, that jargon, that terminology is when the price breaks a key level, but the buyers cannot sustain prices above that level for long, and it immediately reverses back below it. That's an up thrust. Okay, the inverse of the up thrust is what we call it a spring. Okay, so like right here, if it was a spring, they then immediately back tested the spring back test of spring. Extremely powerful technical indicator. So it would have been a bullish engulfing candle too, with a follow through candle with the spring back test. And look at the reversal you got. So same thing, the up thrust and then the back test of up thrust and then the follow through after. Anyway, so you got a bullish back test of the key level. Bearish engulfing though, but you know, it's got to be confirmed with follow through price action. This daily candle has to close lower than this one. Still though, man, I mean, we were literally $6 away from target one of the 8-hour trade setup. I still have confidence that we'll get it if you have the patience. The patience, right? This is again a very recent setup, still extremely active, well off the entry now, but right, it was just November 27th, man. Okay, I see locally one bottom, a second bottom, and then I see hidden bullish divergence on the second bottom, and then it's just okay. We are, you know, above the 200 simple moving average. Why is it doing this, dude? Oh my God, getting trolled here. Anyway, so a good start, but you see that we were so close. What the heck, man? All right, thanks Bitcoin. Probably would have gotten there quick. Anyway, holding on. You got a long way till this thing becomes valid, but you have a lot of upside. You know, 800, 900, about nearly $1,000 targets. So, all right. So we're good, man. Solana, Ethereum, BNB all look good still. No problem, man. Okay, sorry. I'm just like super tired, man. Leg day is awful. It just destroys my soul every time. XRP. We now have confirmed 3 black crows. Don't know if it'll manifest into a larger reversal.
104K was the 1.272 on log scale. Old to low plaza confirms reef for poor dono.
Oh, maybe it was. Dead. Thank you for the...
Is that a joke?
I believe you if you anchored properly. Doesn't seem wrong. So, yeah, but we will respect log scale Fibonacci on Bitcoin because we respected it in 2020, and the golden mean ratio in log scale on Bitcoin was the cycle top 65, 69K. They did it twice in the course of less than a year. So I would respect the crap out of log scale fibs because of history. So I don't, you know, you look at XRP, you can't say the same thing about Solana. Like Solana, BNB, and Ethereum are reasonable still. Reasonable for upside. This went up, what, 400%, 300% in a month? It's in la land. There's nothing that I can't say anything about this being good now if you're talking about upside potential. I have no idea. You're, again, at this moment, there's no strategy involved like Solana. Hey, we got a wedge we just broke out of. While everything went nuts, it's just been consolidating and back testing key levels as support now. Bullish divert. Dang, man, you got kind of an argument for risk management. Up here, there's nothing on XRP. So cool, but I hope it keeps going, man. I hope we're going to all-time highs, $5, $5.89, you know, whatever. But again, from a technical standpoint, I'm just going to sit here and do the whole John Travolta thing, right?
Can you
Pulp
share
Fiction.
your current fib settings? Great work as always.
Sure, whatever. Yeah. It's pretty standard stuff, man. So how are we going to Fibonacci? Well, we hit an 886. That's what we did. Let's go, Brandon. Please clap.
Just wanted to say thank you for everything you do, Mitch. My wife and I are buying our first house thanks to you. Could you take a look at buy again, please? 0.017504229 ETH.
Dang, Brandon. Let's go, Brandon. I'm super humbled, you know, that you say that because of me, you're buying a home with your wife. That's incredible. I mean, that's the type of stuff that you utilize your capital for. That's why you invest in yourself and you trade and you buy low and you sell high. That's why you watch the stream. Not to rug pull on people, to hurt people, to ruin people's lives. No, we're using the financial markets for good, not evil. All right? We are the Jedis of the markets. And the Sith Lords, well, the most recent Sith Lord is a redneck joke named Hawk to a girl, Haley Welch, right? That's evil. She just doing bad things. And she's just like this cute little girl with an accent. Nah, dude, I'm from Alabama. She's from Tennessee. Screw her. She's not like me. I mean, my God, man. If that's the stuff that it takes to be viral, I never want to be viral. Let me just have like, okay, I carved out this little piece of internet. You know, like my little corner of the internet where we are, right? I'd never want it to be like that. That's so weird. When people are given power, see what they do. How do they utilize that power? So, thank you. Let's go, Brandon. Thank you so much for listening to a redneck from Alabama. And because of that, pick your rednecks wisely. I'll just say that. So I guess we never even hit an 886, right? From the highest high of all time high, you know, this is the all time 886 from the January 320 ATH to the lowest low there. 295 is it. You were so close. Not sure why they didn't. They front ran it, I guess, the selling. And, you know, who knows how much consolidation we're going to get. Are we going to back test this high from 2021? You don't know, man. It's gone. I mean, like, what do you want? Like, this monthly candle, 283% candle in November. And then in December, you're still, right now, up 16%. So if they ever broke that, at least we'd have targets, you know, a target on XRP, just arithmetic, 418 to 420. Is that a joint? Okay, that'd be target one if they ever broke all-time highs, which is insane to think about. God. Okay. All right. So anyway, it's probably going to go higher eventually. Okay. Ooh, Sycoin. Syndicate coin. Remember this one, chat? Let's freaking go. Brandon. Still looking. Oh, and just stonewalled Bitcoin. Oh, Bitcoin's down 12K from the high. Syndicate coin. Doesn't even move, man. And someone asked me today, they're like, so are you going to like reallocate? What are you going to do with your Sycoin? With my entry at like, what? It was 49 cents or something. They asked and I said, I'm not touching it till 177. I don't care if it fails. I don't care if I get stopped out at this point. I'm done. I'm sitting in it. I'm not even monitoring it. I didn't even, oh, wow, Sycoin. The only reason I know about General Chat's talking about it. Yeah, we'll sell it 177. You know, when it does the same thing it's done, it's a trading plan, right? When I went in, taking my long in the high 40s, I already knew where I was going to cut my losses, where I knew where I was going to sell. I knew why I was entering where I was entering, right? I already had that plan. So if it doesn't get to 177, oh no. What are we going to do, man? Oh no, failed trade. But I have confidence to believe it will happen. History shows me why I should have confidence to believe 177 is on the way eventually. I don't know when we'll get there, but we're on the way. Come on, man. Up 89% in 2 weeks from entry. I think I got in early November, so it might have been 3 weeks or something. Man, Raccoonian Callisto, are you even watching the stream? Or hello? Talking about Solana and Sycoin. It's like, no one cares about Bitcoin. It's like, dude, we're not looking at Bitcoin. So yeah, anyway, we look at Dogecoin now, which is doing just fine. Dogecoin's still kind of in that coin flip, but strong.
ZZ tipped $30.77. Please take a look at $ZK. Even if it too fresh for real TA. Just want to hear someone tell me how dumb I am for holding it. Again. BTW Polygon donation didn't reach you. 0.00800000 ETH.
ZZ, thank you for the 3077. Yeah, I don't know if that's you, Great Beyond. Polygon, I don't know, man. Some of the, maybe, I don't know how OneUpCoin works, you know. I've talked to the dev for years. If it gets, I don't know, through Coinbase, all the stuff, the intricacies of it. There could be issues on one or two of the blockchains, but, you know, you're going with most of the standard cryptos, there's no issues. So I really don't know, man. And I don't know. I could have still very well received it. It's happened before where like XLM, someone tips me $20 in XLM and the API says they tipped me 2 cents, but it was 20 cents. And so sometimes it can be weird, but we're dealing with crypto and third-party applications. So Jaku does his best. That's the dev. Thanks, man. Anyway, so Dogecoin coin flipping looks extremely strong, right? But risk management's very tough here because you're not out of support. Your structure is, you know, it's like Bitcoin structure. Same thing, Bitcoin. And if Bitcoin goes to 100K again plus, then I think Doge is eventually going to break 45 cents. And when you break 45 cents, I mean, of course you're going to deal with the structure we're in, which is like 51 cents. But dude, if you look left on this thing, I mean, your target easily is 56 cents. Why 56 cents? I'll just show you, because there was this time in history where it ran and reversed there. That's where you'd be headed. If they broke that, 69 cents, which would be extremely appropriate for Dogecoin, okay? So you just got to break this one last level, and that is they've been testing and testing and testing this. So hopefully what we are witnessing is absorption of the remaining supply that exists here. Okay, buyers are absorbing. There's too much supply there. So eventually they relent, the sell-off occurs, but guess what? More than before. Every sell-off, another test. Pull back. Oh God, Bitcoin goes to 92K. It's fine. Indecision candle after engulfing's fine. Go test it again. Eventually the supply will run out and they will break it and you will see an insane continuation. It'll be similar to what we got November 5th to the 12th, 13th. Yeah. So I like Dogecoin still, chat, just because they haven't broken it out yet. Patience. But again, for a swing trader, it's tougher because you had your entry. Like you had the undeniable low risk entry with good price action to key levels, the 3 rising valleys. This is a trade setup. If you're new here, I'm sorry you missed it, man. Like, dude, some of these trade setups have been so unbelievable. And like this, like dude, this was it. It was October 11th. Less than 2 months ago. This was, right? Pattern recognition, knowing key levels on this chart, understanding price action, how it correlates to those key levels. And when it does that, a bullish engulfing candle, that was the signal. That was like, okay, well, easy enough. All right, stop loss below the inflection zone. If you fail here, if you're taking on minimal losses. Okay, and in October, I'm telling you, the sentiment was not the way it is now at all. September was even worse. So people just didn't know. So again, when I'm posting these trade setups in the Patreon, when I'm publishing them on stream live, like I did this one, this was free. Everyone saw me construct this here on this stream. Go back to October 11th, look for the Doge analysis. I made it here and then published it. So it's not like you were missing out, you know, because you weren't in the Patreon. But these targets are traditional. Like if we were trading on the NASDAQ, if we were trading, you know, S&P 500,
Mitch,
these are reasonable targets.
Crypto, please.
Eugene, thank you. Yes, we will look at XCN. So sometimes what happens in untraditional markets like crypto, their target gets hit and they just blast through it and run to the next level. So they could have been target 4 up here, right? And they did that, you know. So it was a good entry. Sometimes you just don't know how high these things can fly. It was beautiful though. And look what happened at target 3. You had a 20% correction before running back up, testing it and breaking it and running to new levels. And as you can see here, right, once they break this, man, it's just going to be a clean shot to the 50s, 56, 69K. So good trend. You got Elon behind it. I think it will see higher levels eventually. All right, you will get your Turbo Man doll eventually. You might have to settle for booster. Until then. So that's a big crypto we were looking at. Check on DYDX. That you want to talk about a trade setup that is currently active. Don't think I even have it up here. So many have played out, man. It's been a dream. It really has. It has been an honor and a privilege. Just again, remember what this stream is, man. This stream is about instilling the right things for the swing trader, position trader. Okay, that's what I am. That's what I chose. I'm not a day trader. As soon as you start learning about financial markets and you realize you want to be in them, okay, you will pick which Pokemon, man. Is it Squirtle? Is it Charizard? Or is it Bulbasaur? Will you be a day trader, a swing trader, or position trader? Or will you be a mix of one or the other? Well, I chose swing trader, position trader. Okay, something like this, though, for the swing trader, position trader, this is a dream, okay? Buying a failed bearish breakdown at a very key level, okay? The volume came in, and you're just at the perfect levels to strategize a stop loss, because if they recapture the level, you know, you do not want to own the asset if they take this price back below the bottom of the range that goes back to 2022. You're already showing higher lows too. And that being recaptured means you have the maximum upside. Because look at history. History is what dictates where I target. And certainly, it doesn't make any sense to take profit anywhere until it gets to 256 to 269, 270. All right. So that was the trade setup. I think I posted this live on stream. Maybe not. I don't do all of them, you know, but that was, so you get like the argument, right? I can show my work. I can articulate why to anyone, even if you don't care about financial markets. Those are the people you want to watch and listen to. There are gonna be people out there that are just, you should buy this at this price and do this. If they can't really explain it to you, maybe you should, you know, spend your time elsewhere. Okay. So we don't know, right? We don't know if we didn't know if this was going to play out, right? We just knew we would take on minimal losses. We knew we could strategically place our stop losses if it failed with those minimal losses. And we knew if it played out, we would make 8.2 to 1 on our money. So you're not there yet, but you are well on your way, and it takes time, patience. SYN's the same thing, dude. You're not there yet, but you're almost there. So just looking at that, it's up today. And they will continue most likely. Any pullback's going to be a higher low most likely and run again. You just got to be able to sit there and wait on your position. All right. Do you understand? If you're new here, do you get that? I mean, I don't know. Like, I guess we can look at the request, whatever, you know. Sure, we'll just go to the request now. Is there anyone new here? Like, hey, you just found me in the past few days. Like, are you watching the stream? Because it's just like, hey, thanks for the 1,230 people here. I don't know if anyone's new or you just, yeah, everyone's been here for years, right? Maybe. Holy crap. Just coming back. I think we have more than one request, but it's been pretty tame. Let's see. I think we have like one request. All right.
Good sir. Is there a play to be had on DOT?
I don't know, Istophobic. I'm not sure, man. I don't know, man. Thanks, dude. So yeah, we'll look at the next request. BigBear AI for Let's Go Brandon and his beautiful wife. BigBear AI, man. Yes, sir. Speaking of trade setups, this was wonderful. I mean, this is, again, remember we were talking about the spring back test or the up thrust? Back test of up thrust. This is a signal. This is an indicator that you can identify, and it has a huge, high probability outcome, and you get extremely pronounced rallies after it if it plays out. But not just that. If you can identify it and take a long close enough to it, if it failed, which they can, if it failed, you were able to strategically set your stop to where you wouldn't want to own the asset anyway, just below that level. If you were getting stopped out, that means that the spring back test that you had identified is failing. So your whole reason for longing doesn't exist anymore. You then have a reason to not own it. So this was just beautiful. And really the weekly, it's like one bot. It's like an Adam and Eve double bottom on the weekly. Beautiful symmetry. It's kind of rounded out. But in the end, that arrow points to the spring back test. It's beautiful. And now you're running. Gotta love it. Not sure if this was formal. I'm sure it was formal, man. Hey man, a lot of chatter about BigBear AI in the Discord, man. I don't think it was formal. Oh, wait. It was formal. Wasn't it? No?
Yo Mitch, first off Maga, the golden age has begun. Can we look at Avalanche? Thanks, Donny B.
Donnie B, thank you so much, dude. For the 27, we'll look, okay? This was it, okay? It was the date. Oh my God, ZRX is going! ZRX chat. It's up 12+% right now. Marking up another active trade setup. Already like doubled. But we know where it's going. Oh my God. Storage is starting to wake up. But it's really the ZRX party right now, man. We'll go to it, but we gotta look, okay? This is it, okay? The spring back test. Solana chat, beep. Altcoin season continuing, it seems, after the scariness in Bitcoin. Spring back test. And what was said when everyone was pinged on it? 11-11, make a wish. 88% upside from here. The spring back test. Identifying it. I'm telling you what can happen. So learn about it. That's why you're here. All right, let's go to Solana. The most active trade setup in the Patreon/Citadel is this asset. It is this. And it's up. And we're waiting for 260, 330, a lot higher, man. Okay, so just the beginning on this one. What is not just the beginning is the RX, because this is so far gone. Let's go. Let's freaking go. And this was the weekly. Woo. It's all about this level, understanding what happens. What are the consequences of when buyers break key reversal points, inflection points? Seriously. So we got real lucky on this one. It was on this mega pullback, I think last week. Hold on, let me see where it was. I don't think I have this one up either because it's not played out yet. All these have played out. Oh my God. Let me show you here. It was like this, man. Okay, November 21st. There it was. We were so lucky. It was like, oh my God, they pulled it back like that. This is how close we are to the inflection point. Oh yeah, I mean this has to be it, man. This is like, it's a good shot. Stop loss will be below the entire inflection zone. They've already confirmed 1 and 2. Look at that engulfing candle and follow through. Like that was it is a gift. This was straight up a Boromir type gift. And its first target, 73 cents. Oh, wait, what? Chat, it's done. Target 1.
Hype in the chat!
But it's not over, right? Is it over, chat? No, no, no. Target 2 and target 3 if you're patient. So yeah, 88, 130, and guess what? In before Mania, and we're going to 176, 188, maybe going to 2 at 38 because it's stupid and it's crypto, untraditional psycho market. Okay, I have another alert set up. We're running more. This is insane. It's up 20% on the day now, chat. 20%. Okay, so Brandon, there you go, man. ZK for ZZ. Zeker. Is this Zeker Intelligent Technology Holding Limited? Yeah, it is, because there's not much data, like you said, right? How dumb are you? I don't even call you dumb, dude. Like, don't denigrate yourself. You know, that becomes self-fulfilling. Okay, it does. You are whatever you say you are. The universe will make you whatever you say you are. I mean, it's just reality. So, you don't have any data here. I don't think you can. How do you manage your risk here? Maybe below like 20 bucks. But I don't even know, man. I don't think there's enough data for me to really be able to do anything. Someone be like, dude, it's a cup with handle. Dude, it's like a nothing. It's a literal nothing. They're 1352 low, 3032 high. You're at 25. So like the closer you are to 13, I guess, is the closer you are to an optimum entry. You know, easy to manage risk, set of a stop loss with max upside.
Oh, I don't think I'm a lot dumber than you thought that I thought I was once.
Exactly. So yeah, I don't know. Like I have no comment because I don't have enough data to work with. So it's easy. Thanks for the Ethereum contribution, $30. But you're not dumb. You're a genius. You're super smart. And everyone loves you. Okay. And that's all I got to say about that. Eugene, though, wants XCN. And before it's up 500% in 2 months or in a month. Onyx Coin. Oh, yeah. I remember Onyx Coin, I think. Well, I wasn't too far off. I've been here before. I guess I have memory of this place. The only place that you could even think about strategizing would have been as close to 1.2 of 1 penny as possible. Right? Because it's at a level, it's a swing high, it's a swing low, it's established as an inflection point on this chart. So a lot of chop, but that the closer you are to levels like this, that is where you can manage risk. When you're at levels like this, it's impossible. You can't manage risk. You flip a coin, it breaks out. You flip a coin, it dumps 30, 40%. I have this plotted on the daily, I guess. Let me just make it to where, so I would say, I guess right here is the weekly top. So 3 to 3.2 of 1 cent is where you're looking. That's a breakout point, I think. And yeah, it really could end up being like major double bottom, and who knows. Pretty awful though. It's all about if they can break it. I don't know if there's enough demand to absorb the supply that exists, certainly at 0.3 of 1 cent. I don't know. I don't ever act like I know. I don't act like I know if the trade setups will play out. All I know is that if I lose, I take on minimal losses, and I know if I enter, I'm entering strategically with max upside potential. The upside has occurred, right? This is where traders buying engulfing candles, buying close to these levels with good stop losses, strategic stop losses. This is where they take some profit, and they're taking some profit at this level. But you just don't know if like their trade concludes and buyers come in because the market liquidity is overdosing, and you don't know if you're just going to run straight up to 4.4 of 1 cent, all worthless. My God, you break that, then there's just nothing till maybe 1 cent. My God. Oh, okay, cool. I like the low. I like this low and this low. Both of these lows are higher than this low. It's like it's kind of like ZRX a little bit, right? Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh man. Squirrely Crypto, that is completely untrue. That is just not true at all. Don't listen to that crap. That's just fake news. God, sends up 4.2% now. Remember TRP looked good. I don't think there's another request. Let's see. There's one more. Avalanche. Oh, Avalanche. Dang. You know what? I was talking to my buddy about this one. He was looking at log scale, and you know what, man? I know it's already run. You know, I don't even just look on the weekly or the monthly. Yeah, dude. So, like many others, kind of missed the boat, you know, in terms of strategizing at key levels. You've been running for 5 weeks straight, just green candles streaking. If you buy now, you could very well just take on some crazy losses short term. I do think there's probably some more upside here on the weekly. I mean, you look and you know, like $59, $60 is the target. You're at $51, and it's like, okay, well, if I own this from a more strategic level, I still would be waiting for $60 because $60 is a major reversal point. Clearly, I mean, it's just so undeniable. The old all-time high in February 2021. It's been a swing low. It's been a swing high. It was a reversal in March of this year. They test that again. There's gonna be supply there, but if the demand's too high and they break that, I mean, you have a crazy run potentially. I mean, you have insane upside. I would be targeting, if it ever broke 60, you have 60% upside. $96 target. a major target. I know there's one swing high here. 80 bucks, they could pull it back there. 79 bucks, they could pull it back there. Sure, for sure, because there's candle high close there too. So maybe it's like, okay, you break 60, and then boom, it's 80, and then it's 96 after that. Mother of God, dude, ZRX is up 30%. Is it gonna hit target 2? $0.88 is target 2. This yellow line, just a little, like a cent below the yellow line. Why? The candle high close from October 2018, clearly a reversal point from 2020. Reversal point December 2021, March, April 2022. That is why it is target 2. You get it? There's a reason behind these targets. So good God, that thing just blew up. Still up 28% right now. It's weird. Bitfinex is only up 21, but I'm talking on Coinbase, this thing's up 27%. So just incredible, man. All right. I have another alert set up if things just keep going crazy. You know what I loved about it so much was the price action. It was almost identical. One time I think Billy Langford came in and tipped about, oh my God, it's at the highs now on this one. So yeah, it was like one low and then the second low. And it was just, when you look left and you see in history, when you see the price action that's favorable at this level, and you can see with the outcome, and then years go by, right? And you get the same type of price action correlation where they hold it, defend it for a long time. You can very well get the exact same type of outcomes you got last time. And that's the reason why the trade setup was posted, because it's just history tends to repeat itself. Good God, man. Gotta love crypto. Okay. Anyway, like, anyone cares, you know, like, of course not, right? You missed it, dude. Nothing I can do. I can't come and buy for you. All I can do is like post trade setups. You can decide to act on it or not, whatever. I'm running to the bathroom real quick. This water, coffee went through me. Hang tight. Hit that like button, the bell at sub. Patreon.com/MitchRayTA. Pinned in the chat. Check it out. Trade setups, education, premium Discord chat. But then above all that, you are supporting a 100% crowdsourced community. I've never monetized on YouTube. I've never accepted sponsorships ever. Nothing like that. So be right back. Hi. Okay, I'm back, man. Sorry. So, what is the deal with crypto? Well, ZRX is still up 30%. Oh my God, man. But others are primed for the same thing. ZRX today, Syndicate Coin tomorrow, or in, you know, whenever. We don't know when it's going to get the God candle, right? YFI had its God candle. It broke out. 18K eventually on YFI. You'd think. B-Chain had its day, but it's not done. Good start, for sure. Them shapes, dude. Ungodly. Tezos went nuts. It had its craziness. It wasn't as good. It really wasn't. Some were just better than others, man. They still defended the level. And now it's up against a big resistance. I mean, if Tezos, if the buyers can ever break this 185 level, then your target is definitely 289. Yeah, crazy. Nah. Do we have another request or was that it? Hey, y'all taking it easy on today. I might be able to have a chill day. I've only been live an hour and 8 minutes. Y'all been putting me to work the past month. So I dig it.
Hey Mitch, can we look at UMA?
UMA! Ice Boom, thanks for the 25. Yeah, we'll go ahead. UMA, sure. University of Mua. UMA. Oh, man. Oh, my God. I mean, it sucks because it's gone. I can't look at all 2 million cryptos, man. Why are you not requesting this asset when it's close to 222? Because if it was at 222, we saw an engulfing candle. They sprung back tested 2 on November 11th that week. Then you engulfed it, and now it's running, and you're not gonna take profit most likely to 587, 630. But dude, that's just beautiful. Like, there's a lot of upside. I know that there's, hey, you're approaching 423. They could pull it back there, but I'm thinking the big target 587 to 630. If they ever broke that, then you just know, like, most likely $13. That's beautiful though. I mean, it's like M shape. Come on, like many others, the same type of M shape party. It really was divine. I can't find them all, man, because there's too many. And then I'm looking at other markets too. But yeah, this is a dream. We have to look at it in retrospect because it's playing out like all the others. This is gorgeous, dude. All right. I don't think you would, if you're in it, man, congrats. But the C point and the A point are aggressive targets, 563 and if there's 710. But again, you got to pay attention to the inflection point from 2020. So that, yeah, more upside. Okay, how much more upside in time?
That ZRX call out. Nailed DNT Jasmine and now ZRX all in a day. Phenomenal. Check out DNT for me again. Sold a chunk, need another good re-entry. Mr. Rosenberger out.
What's up, Rosenberg? Ah. Thanks for the 20. Remember, it went up. It's 5 now. But especially if, hey, man, you're making money, you know. Thank you, dude. We went up, what, yesterday, 2 days ago? Something like that. Thanks. That's just gorgeous, man. I wish I can't find them all, man.
Dollar storage monthly? Just because it's beautiful.
Dude, it is. Storage. Yep. Not gonna make me sell my storage. Oh, it is not. I've not got paid enough. I've gotten paid, but not enough. Oh, you're stringing 2. And you got, okay. What happens on the third one though? Is it just 5 now? Thank you, Charizard. Okay, wow, man, yeah. What a setup. Man, it was great looking. Ice Boom, thanks again, man. So Charizard and Jake, both y'all, right? It was like y'all are so close, but you know, the rules changed. There's Charizard. Thank you, dude. Well, there you go. Boom. Here's your storage. Forget the monthly. Look at the weekly. You got to understand what happens. Like if they absorb the supply here, this is why you own it. You had two insanely good entries, two setups on storage. It was so nice. I did two setups twice, right? One setup twice, different ones, different entries. Because you hit target one immediately, it pulled back. Oh, it was so nice. The higher low. All right, we'll have another one because maybe all these new members showing up. It's like, fine, here's another opportunity to long store strategically. And now you're way off that entry. I mean, you're off that entry by like, my God, dude, what? You're up 50+% off the second entry of the trade setup. The second trade setup of storage. Where the first trade setup was like down to like 36 cents or something. So, but you all have to understand watching this stream, if or when, because we don't act like we know, if they break this 75-cent level, storage could very well have a headline day where it pulls a ZRX, what it's doing right now, what VeChain did, what Neo did, what some of these other coins have done. This is everything, the 200-week moving average and the overhead resistance. I mean, you could see 124 faster than you could ever imagine. That's your first target outside or above 75 cents. Yeah, look, Jake, you look right above my head, my Alabama jersey. You see that? Try to make it pretty clear. But I understand if it's not very good. Yeah, thanks. So storage, man. Please take heed. Please understand, chat. I just don't want you to be coming back. Well, it's not going to be you. It'll be like when this thing goes to 120 something, you know, like people that don't even know I exist right now will be coming in the stream asking questions. And it's like, man, I can never win. Yeah, I can't get everyone to understand. So even if you're a little newer, you're still pretty lucky and pretty early. But dude, you got to understand the amount of people that will be flooding into this market when these assets continue to accelerate and their new trends. This is like a trend reverser. This M shape on the weekly. What's this, dude? You're talking 163. Talking like eventually possibly 250.
Jake Rosenberger super chatted $30. DNT
Dang.
and ANKR.
All right. Yeah, thank you. Oh, DNT. Yeah, sure. Let's go. You remember this was on Coinbase or?
Anonymous tipped $25. ACHR Archer Aviation. Similar to storage? For a second entry?
Tough, man. That thing's swinging like crazy now. I don't know, man. That's tough. All I got left is my moon bag, so I don't really care. But we can look at it. Okay, I'll tell you that. Let me try to find the one that we were looking at. Was it on Coinbase? Maybe. I think it was. So DNT, you know, this is the thing. You're up against the overhead resistance. We have no idea if there will be enough demand to absorb the supply that certainly exists there. 7 cents, 7.2 cents. If they can break it, it's a clean shot to 10 cents. I think 10 cents would be your target above 7. So 30% upside, right? But that's it, man. It's really nice to see that they've run it up and tested, but they haven't broken it yet. And they could confirm a top, and we could violently reverse here. If you do reverse here, you better just pray for a higher low than this low, and then it would be like, dang, they're reaccumulating, and then they might test it again. It's like ascending triangle behavior, reaccumulation. Then they break it later. So they haven't broken out yet. It's just a nice run back up to the level. Peepo taking notes. Thank you, dude, for investing in yourself and learning every day. This is an extremely complex world. Tons of jargon. It's not easy. It can be very boring at times, man. But when you click, it's like you're looking into the matrix. Like you just can't believe. And you start looking at it like the composite operator. It's wonderful. It's like magic. And anyone can learn it. And what's so beautiful about it all, they don't teach this in college. You know why? Because college is meant to make you a nice drone of society. This teaches you to become independent from everyone and everything. So I think it's a pretty insanely invaluable skill set to acquire, but it takes a long time. But if you're patient, I mean, just talk to the people in here that have been here for years and look where they are now. Someone tipped earlier, they were able to buy a house because they learned traditional technical analysis, invested in themselves. That's not good enough for you. Whatever, fine. Go be, go do something else. That's fine. Work for someone for 40 years, and when you're all used up, your youth is gone, they discard you. But they'll leave you a thank you note. Hey, you have a little cute pension. Now, currency debasement, none of that stuff matters. 401k, like, nah, dude. None of it matters. You're not keeping up with inflation anymore. It's your DNT. Go to Ankr. Up against major resistance. This is a huge deal. If they break this, I mean, you got to say 6.9 cents, but probably 7.7 to 8.3 cents. The time to care was as close to 2.2 to 2.6 cents. I mean, anywhere in here. Big chop. But now it's gone. It's an impulse mode. So I'm not sure if we had this one. Many were like this. You can't make this up, man. If you are a member of the Patreon Citadel, you cannot be like, hey, dude, there's no value. Dude. Here it is, 1111. Make a wish, 1111. Look, Ankr you were pinged. If you're in this group, if you support me being crowdsourced and you have your notifications on, you're pinged. What do you want from me? This is all I can do for you. At everyone, ping, bullish engulfing candle. There it is. 2.9 cents, right? It's there. This is hindsight now. Since that ping. Maybe from the ping, went up 120% in 3 weeks. I mean, maybe there are other people out there that are doing this too, right? Hey, they got it, man. But there probably aren't many, okay? Trying to enrich you. I mean, this is what it's all about, okay? Crazy stuff, man. And there was another setup back in September, the same type of harmonic framework. It was beautiful. Look at that. It like doubled. No, it quintupled in price from the Type 2 return last year. So it was part 2 Boogaloo. It was beautiful. So there's nothing to do here now. It's just wow, count your money if you got in when it made sense to, when it was reasonable. It's unreasonable now. I mean, this is where people might take profit. This is where it could reverse. This is where there could be supply. But at the same time, they could break it and you could just keep going because we're possibly, I'm talking mania uptrend.
Anonymous
we're in a new trend.
$25. Hey, can you look at CHR and Ape? Thank you for everything.
Anonymous, that might be another 25 if you want 2 requests, right? So it's like 25 per request. Thank you. Soul doing things. Is this real? Are you pulling my chain?
Money.
Yeah, Discord link is.
Could you check BitConnect, please?
Yeah, dude, we'll go right now. There it is. There's BitConnect. Correct. Thank you. ZRX up 34.5%, 35% now, chat. Oh my God, I got to set up the alert for target 2. which is, what was it again? It was 87.9. Oh my God, we're about to do it. Let's have it a little higher. It's on the week, it's up 44%, man. This is what Synapse will eventually do. This is what DYDX will probably do eventually to get to the next, to get to the target. Okay, alert set up, man. Pretty much for target 2. Remember, target 1 was just hit, what, 20 minutes ago? 10 minutes, 15 minutes ago? Now we're waiting on 2, and then guess what? We still got 3 up there, way higher than where it is right now. What, doubling from here? God. Okay, so let's go to Archer Aviation. Asking about target 2 after we just hit target 3 in record time.
In some awesome trades because of you. Thanks for the years of education. Looking at a meme coin, you're gonna hate it, but can you check Fungi? 78.6 retrace and hitting major trend line.
Trend, and thank you for the 25. Sure, we'll look at whatever that is. Scam coin number 2,320,000. Thank you. We'll do it, man. So Archer Aviation, if you don't know, if you're new, this was one of the most legendary, fast-going trade setups possibly we've ever seen. It was definitely the best setup I've ever seen. Okay. Remember, 977, after they hit that level, and you have to understand that was the third target of this trade setup where the entry was at $3.19. $3.19. Oh, wait, target 3 was 977? Yes. It tripled in value in the course of a month, 5 weeks. And then after the third target was hit, guess what? We took profit and it crashed. But it's still, it's up, it's above like a key level. They're just back testing. I think this, I don't care where the pivot goes. I think this is a trend reverser, and I think this will eventually probably see 1650, but it just might be a way later. You know, they correct, all right, whatever. But this type of M shape, man, it's a cycle reversing structure. So again, if you're new, look at this. Remember, you just join, you're in the Patreon, and I ping you and show you this, and I educate you on this. I don't just post it. I mean, sometimes I do, but like, I'm definitely, when I'm constructing the trading plans, a lot of times live, and I'm definitely, when I'm constructing it, I'm talking about why everything, why entry, why stop loss, why target 1, 2, and 3. So this was it, man. But what do you want from me? Like, people asking about what should we do now? Nothing? No, it's not doing anything like storage really, because storage like took some time to consolidate, and on the daily, that's not enough data at all to construct a new trading plan. Nah, they're attempting a rally. Yeah, they recaptured really big level today. I mean, that's huge. It was up 17% at the highs or something like that, and they pulled it back. But yeah, I mean, above 17 or 740 is interesting, but no, not good enough. This could continue. They did pretty much fill the gap. Wow. They filled the gap from November 22nd, which is incredible. But yeah, I mean, if you're above 740 long enough, then what if they back test $7, 740 tomorrow and hold it? That'd be really strong. And then they would run this 977 again. I think we see 977 again. There's a good chance you break that and you run straight to 1050, 1070. So yeah, it's a beast. It's unbelievable. G-Dog, we eating? Yeah, we ate. We ate like crazy. $14,000 on call options. Cheap, reasonable, not a big deal call options. 324 of them. 14K turned into 170K or so at target 3. It's unreal, man. It really is crazy. Okay, Anonymous, which one you want? You want CHR or you want Ape? I guess we'll just look at ApeCoin. I'll pick for you since, yeah, it's up 3%. looks great, man. I mean, this is fine. You know what Ape did, right? Ape, current trade setup. Really? Ape's a trade setup? Yeah. Guess what Ape did? Springback test. Recapturing of key level. Then they reconfirmed its validity as support. That's the signal. That's the entry. That's the strategic stop loss below those levels. You don't want to own it. If your stop loss is getting triggered, you have an argument to not own it then. But it's fine. That's the most optimum, incredible entry you can imagine. There's no question about it, right? And guess what? Target 1's already been achieved. Target 1, and they're pulling it back. They're trying to back test the high from October, early November. And you got target 2 and 3 on deck. And I think, man, like if things get crazy, target 4 will be 480. Target 5 could be 630. Shoot, man, this is just reasonable, conservative targets. Conservative, as in, oh, no big deal, dude. Just like.
Anonymous tipped $25. Hey, can you look at CHR? Thank you again.
Thank you, man. Thank you. Yeah, when I say conservative, you know, entry was 103. When I'm talking about conservative targets, because it's just, oh, it's just the next big level. Oh, you know, only 70% P&L on target 1. Oh, target 2, which is 261. Oh, that's just up 150% from the entry. So conservative because I'm not targeting for crazy psycho levels, mania. Like mania phase is when like the market conditions are so crazy that like everything gets thrown out the window. The people taking the highest risk win the most money. But those do not last, right? This would be like in a normal market condition, beautiful trade setup. But if it's a mania, in which it probably will turn into mania, you break $3 after hitting it and a couple days, and you're just gone to 725 like it was nothing. Like what? Oh, it's up 300%, man, 400%. Yeah. So ApeCoin's good, man. Yep. GME's current trade setup already hit target 1. You know, target 2 is way higher. I'm not a cat. Target. Someone requested Fungi. The Cordyceps coin, probably. 8C. Yeah, that's the one. I don't know, man. I mean, yeah, I guess it's at a level, right? Oh. I'm just like good, man. Like I could just buy something else. Yeah, if they hold this, whatever this worthless number is, I'm not wasting my time. 3820 ways, 4440 ways. If they hold it, great. Yeah, you got an M shape. It's not a 786. That's a freaking 98% retrace. It's like a shark. Is a shark, man. I don't know. It's screwed, dude. The wick down here is like, what? You see it almost M shape. I get it, but I wouldn't buy it because it's Fungi coin on base. But yeah, I guess your stop loss would be somewhere below 3820. There's no divergence, right? There's just bearish convergence. It looks like crap. Look at this high, and now lower highs coming in, and now a lower high again. I just don't care. Like it doesn't look as great as I would want it to, so I would pass on it. But hey, man, it doesn't mean they can't defend it and it can't run like crazy. Maybe it's 1 and 2. They could do it. I'm not saying they can't. I just think there are better arguments out there, and you have finite capital. So I would rather not put my money in something like this. Yeah, but hey, you can do your thing. You can strategize. And I'm telling you, like someone could construct a trading plan because you're sitting at an inflection point. They're trying to confirm a bottom here. It could very well rally. So you can't be like, hey, it goes up 200%. You can't be like, I said that it couldn't do that. I mean, there could be maximum upside potential if the buyers come in here, but they haven't yet. And just, it's Fungi coin on base. Wrapped ether. Ugh. Probably like, what if like a 13, 15-year-old created this? He very well could have. I don't want to own like what a 15-year-old kid like made. Who knows? just, you're like going to the scam world. Doesn't mean scams can't pump, man. Look at Bitcoin, 98,150. Whew. Hopefully it was all just a bad dream, chat. Just a liquidation hunt.
3 white soldiers digging.
Is that a join?
Thank you anonymously. That's cool, dude. Thank you for the update on that. Much love. Okay, next request was CHR. Most up-to-date request too. Cheer holding? Oh, nope. He wants an S-Coin probably. I'm just going to assume it's an S-Coin. We're in S-Coin season. Well, too late, man. I mean, cool. It looked great. You know, I've been here. I've memory this place, but been a while, and it's been so long that I haven't even been here since the M-shape completed, which is, it's beautiful. It is such a pretty shark, but it's gone. Like, you shouldn't be requesting these assets now. You should be requesting them in early November. All right, this is gorgeous, dude. But it's too far gone. You cannot... The trading plan... The Comet, right? Man, that... If I'd have seen that, if you'd have been like, hey, man, look at CHR in either August or November, early November, I'd have been like, good God, let's post a trade setup on it because it's perfect. But it's now resolving the way it was probable that it would resolve. So, you know, you do have a overhead resistance at 37 cents. They've tested that. There's some supply there. If they ever break it, then 48 cents. It's a big level. And if they break that, well, that's when things get crazy, probably going to 68 cents after that. But hey, man, all I can do is talk about the levels when there's nothing we can do as swing traders, position traders. There's no way to manage your risk here. It looks beautiful. It's like ApeCoin. It's like others. Look, man, it's up from 15 cents. It's now, oh, it's over doubled in value in a month. Yet, what do? Like, I mean, you can't get a good entry now. You'd have to pull back. You'd have to go test 25 cents maybe and hold it and regard it as support. Hidden bullish divergence and start pivoting off of it. You know, the time to enter is close to 14 to 18 cents as possible, and you're way far gone from that now. So could very well be going to 68 cents eventually. It could be going to freaking 93 cents one day. Yeah, because swing highs from 2022. It could, you know, whatever, maybe 140. I don't know. They might dilute this thing, dilute the shares. So coins. That's a great example of a harmonic framework playing out, like multiple other ones did. So that's it. We already did I did a REN trade setup literally last night, man. All right, that was the last request. So I'm really hungry. I got to eat some dinner, man. Okay. I had leg day today. I am so tired. I had to sleep in a hotel. I'm sleeping in a hotel again tonight because the construction continues tomorrow. But look at the daily on Bitcoin, man. We're fine. Everything's good. Look, the FOMOers had to pay, but now they paid. And now we continue to ascend, it looks like. Anonymous, thank you so much for the canvas print, the merch perch. Really appreciate that, man. Thanks so much. Solana's doing it, man.
Greetings, Mitch. Woo! Let's take a look at Fartcoin, bullish dragon on T12 hour.
Can you remember, look above my head, look above my Alabama jersey, okay? Do you see it? It's changed. Let's freaking go, Sol. And this is, what a, we were $2 from getting stopped out. $2, but hey, nothing happened. Actually, I think we were like $3 off. No, we were like $250 off the stop loss today with that Bitcoin volatility, but it never happened. We're good. And now we're way up. And yeah, waiting on 260 from here. They break 260. We're going to the threes, 350 plus. So nice little bullish continuation pattern. Take a shot on, and it's paying off already. Very nice. He wants Fartcoin, but you got to pay the minimum. Okay. I'll wait for that before I leave. Whew.
Billions must fart and respect the TA.
Okay.
Hey Mitch, can we take a look at dollar Mavia on base? My B not that far off, slightly smiling face.
Murris, thank you. We'll look at Mavia. Thank you, dude. Fartcoin chat. Unironic Fartcoin request. Do you have an exchange? The butthole exchange would be extremely appropriate. Like, no doubt. I don't know what exchange, man. Where's the data? Where's the beef? Where's the butt? Got an idea? Anonymous. Fartcoin. That's Mex. Maybe CoinX. I don't know, man. When did Fartcoin start? In October? It's going right now, but what isn't? Fartcoin. See, dude, when you were asking about these stupid scams, can you please put the exchange in the contribution so I don't have to waste my time looking at all the different exchanges, looking for all the data? It's really just, ugh. Bullish Dragon, 12 hour. I don't know. I mean, maybe, but it's not really discernible. I mean, is that really a discernible two valleys? Okay, next time, if the new rule is like Fartcoin's a $50 contribution. If you want to look at Fartcoin from now on, it's $50. Okay. Yep. Book it. Well, I'll just tell you, you know, they're recapturing a level. This is what he's looking at, okay? He's saying, he's calling that's one valley, and now they're trying to put in a second valley confirmation low. Anything above 20.5 cents on Fartcoin, I think you're upside. If you were playing this as a Fartcoin enthusiast, you wouldn't fart until 35 to 38 cents, okay? That's your target. Okay, below 20.5 cents, I don't think you have an argument to own it. I think your argument is you do not fart. You do not want to own Fartcoin below 20.5
Homemade
cents.
fajitas tonight, gotta go chat. Until next time, respect the DA. Cheers, Mitch.
Thank you, Andrew. Enjoy your fajitas. Fajita Wednesday? No, fajita Thursday, sorry. That's it. If they are confirming a bottom here and recapturing a level, the line in the sand is 20.5 cents, and if it runs, your 35 to 38 cents is your target. Okay, that's Fartcoin. There you go, dude. I did it. I looked at it unironically. I did my best. All right. Mavia. What is it? The Age of Mavia or something stupid. Heroes of Mavia Connect. Yeah, it's cool, dude. I don't know where my data. Oh, wait. Maybe on the daily I got it. Yep. I mean, not much has changed since yesterday. Anything above 187 is okay, I guess, for 278. That's kind of it. And literally, you requested it yesterday.
Toshkumax dipped $25. I'm sincerely embarrassed to type this coin name, but can you please look at Slurfcoin on Mex? Sol meme, and honestly, I do think it looks good. Always welcome your perspective.
Tosh Kumax, thanks for the 25. We'll look at Slurfcoin. Oh my god, dude. Fartcoin, Slurfcoin, Heroes of Mavia coin. Sir, could you look at the other one on Butthole Exchange? It's the new Bitcoin. Oh, man. Oh, man. Rate's gonna go up, chat. It'll be $30 request soon. Oh, my God. 278's on deck if this is gonna just consolidate bullishly. Anything above 187 safe, okay? For 278, that's all I can tell you, okay? So if you're in this and you've had it and you got a good entry, you wouldn't be getting worried really till you broke 187. And if you owned this and you're in it, you're just waiting for 278 to maybe take some profit, because that's the next target area, okay? That's it about Heroes of Mavia. We looked at it yesterday, someone requested it. There you go. Your zone, 278, 289. Nice. Okay, Slurfcoin. Let's go, dude. On Mech, thank you for telling me the exchange at least. Wow. Slurf. Oh, there's a better time, I guess. All right, here we are. No memory of this place for sure, dude. Definitely in Moria here. Anything above 24 cents is solid. That's the, yep, that's the line in the sand for owning this. IMO, if you asked me, yeah, stop loss below 24 cents, take profit at 46, 47 cents. That's it. Trends reversed. Higher highs, higher lows. Yep. It'd be simple. Okay, on this one, thank you. At least it's, you know, it's tough. I mean, it really is still hard, man, because you're still like 5 cents off. That's a lot, man. How do you set a stop loss there? You don't get 3 to 1. You don't, man. You get like 2.8, 2.7 to 1. So you'd have to like not have a strategic stop loss really anymore. You'd have to like do something kind of tough where you no long, like you don't, you know, 2.5 cents is the level, right? The candle close, the reversal, obviously the reversal. So, but if you wanted to take profit at 46 cents, you're left with not being able to have a stop loss below that if you want a 3 to 1 to make it equitable. So you'd have to be kind of rolling the dice a little bit here on Slurfcoin. 100,000 volume. Oh boy. I'm doing my best, man. Okay. Find someone analyzing Slurfcoin better than me. I don't know. Can you? Target 2 would just probably be this high. Target 3, oh god. Target 3's happening. Wow, we're gonna have a Slurf pizza party. Slurfcoin, 80 cents. If they did it like that. I mean, it could very well be. You're a trend rider. Tight stop, you could easily get stopped out. You could easily, and it's not very strategic. It's just kind of trying to, they've already back tested the level enough times, so that's what you're banking on, that this would be how it would go, all right? Does that make sense? Anyone? Do you understand the thought process behind this? 98,600. Bitcoin's up $1,500, chat, since close, and we can only pray for 100K again. I think we'll get it. Highly intellectual backgrounds. If you did some research, that's the pompous attitude we need from someone who is an advocate for Fartcoin, the arrogance. If you actually did due diligence, you'd understand that Fartcoin comes from highly intelligent individuals, chat. If you knew, if you weren't such an idiot, man. How big is the neck beard, you know? Like, wow. How morbidly obese are you? It's not a joke, man. This is real. Yeah, well, you're not the first and you won't be the last. Slurfcoin. I'm contemplating posting it, but I don't want people to buy Slurfcoin and just get wrecked. I don't know. It's still a decent setup. It's not perfect. It's not the best, but I could. And what I do kind of like about it is this: you have a very clear and decisive confirmation low. That's why it's really kind of nice here. The market participants have confirmed that this level's support now, and you've spent a little time holding. That's why I really kind of like it. Okay, Slurfcoin. We'll post it. I mean, it's education, man. It's education. Like, you don't have to take action on Slurf joke coin, but you will like have the right things instilled upon you, within you. So technical indicators, you know, trend analysis, I don't know, chart pattern, maybe double bottom, but Slurfcoin, I think it's okay. Again, you don't have to take action, but you will be enriched with education. Slurfcoin will help us on our trading journey. Okay. No Slurf. I don't want no Slurf, man. Give me an alert. Let's pump it. Let's go at 50% in a day. Stream's broken. Yeah, it is. It's effed. That was the last request. So Bitcoin's continuing to run and altcoins are loving it. And literally, dude, all it was a stop loss hunt. Exchanges gotta get paid. And they did get paid with over $1 billion of crypto liquidations yesterday. And now we're running, and we'll probably, I mean, there's a good chance we're testing 100K maybe tonight. That's it. That's all it was. What, do you think that nation states are not going to buy? Do you think that Microsoft is going to just probably vote no? Do you think that the new administration is going to come in and just not start buying Bitcoin? Do you think all these different hedge funds, institutions are not going to keep putting the Bitcoin ETFs into their mutual funds? I mean, no, dude, they all are. Passive flow, game theory, Bitcoin is inevitable. Currency debasement is real, and this thing will trend everything towards zero. Not everything's going to zero, but all the charts paired against Bitcoin will all in time keep going lower. So we cannot. Thank you for the contribution, though.
Hey Mitch, can we please have a look at Shiro Neko? It is a new coin.
We cannot. Thank you for watching, everyone. Till next time, respect the TA.
Clipping coupons in the stock market